Hey Vsauce, I'm Jake and I'm in San Francisco slowly slipping into a coma after eating a bacon and egg cheeseburger sandwiched between 2 donuts. Now I can burn all those calories by completing the 100-meter scroll, which is slightly better than people in pizza slice costumes becoming pizzas.com. And here are 30 more things you can do online now, guys. Dongs.
See the population statistics for the country you live with World Population Meters. The website tells you how many people died, how many were born, giving a net growth per day and year in real time. But here is Today, a really interesting site that compares today to as far back as we can date, putting into perspective just how small right now is. So let's live in the past and the present by playing old handheld games online at Pike-a-Pick. They have ones like the Game & Watch Donkey Kong, Bartman, and a personal favorite of mine, Tiger Electronics' The Terminator. Then get even more old school and use Steam Power to play YouTube videos like your Pop-Pop had to. What'd you say, Jake? Get back in your coffin, Pop-Pop. Tweak the cranks to get the best quality and see how long you can keep it at its peak. Just watch that pressure gauge because you don't want to leak. Spin.com. Peter Norvig might have created one of the longest palindromic sentences at 17,826 words. You can read it either forward or backwards, but let's translate it badly. Bad Translator takes text and runs it through multiple different languages, giving you a ridiculous result. So let's take this palindrome. 250 character limit. So instead, let's take this description of the Taco Bell Dorito Loco Taco with the hopes that this shout out will get me free Taco Bell and translate it back and forth 18 times until we get this. For a different kind of translation, type this into Google Translate, go from German to Filipino, and listen to some sweet beatboxing. There are more software Easter eggs at the Easter Egg Archive, which covers everything from movies to video games to music. And if you've ever wondered geographically where people in America pronounce words differently, these maps show you just that. If your ear hurts, we can go explore it with the interactive ear that gives you a look at how it actually works. You can navigate each part in depth or take a journey through to see what happens at each step. Then continue on that path to find out what's inside your head with Brain Maker. Type in your name and see what's on your mind. Well, WTF should I do with my life? No. I'll just go get killed by Tetris. A game where you have to avoid being crushed by the Tetris blocks as this cool little ninja dude jumps off of walls and rolls onto blocks. Or you could play Onomastica, a clever word game where your character interacts with certain words and letters to move forwards or downwards or upwards. For a more puzzling experience, there's Zahada, a challenging riddle and puzzle game that has you put the answers into the URL to get to the next page. It gets increasingly difficult, so after rage quitting, go on a duck adventure. An interactive story where you choose the path of one duck and the life he leads by making life's biggest decisions for him. Then let's go to masswork.at/Jake is really cool. Oh man, that page doesn't exist. It's just a 404 that lets you play Space Invader. If you need some privacy, use privnote.com where you send messages that can only be read once before they self-destruct. Or try the passive-aggressive password machine if you feel like you should change your password. Or not, just do whatever, I guess. Because I'll be wasting my life away on the great website Party Cloud where you are your own DJ. Pick 2 songs, sync them together, then mix to your heart's content with different effects, loops, and filters. As those sweet jams play in the background, watch what Google searches are happening right now. And I heard a rumor that you can't do simple maths under pressure, but that's baloney because you're smart. And according to your mother, you are very handsome. You can do addition, subtraction, and multiplication, all while the time limit gets shorter every round. For something more relaxed, test your knowledge with What the Movie, where you guess the film by only one screenshot. And if Pac-Man were a horror movie, it would be called FPS-MAN and go something like this. Then grab a friend and play Cube Slam, the latest Google Chrome experiment that is like air hockey pong. But if your friends are too afraid of your incredible video game ability, play against the computer. Now let's fly around space, exploring and reading messages that people all over the web have left, and you can leave your own, but once you do, you explode. Enjoy your death with a killer whale that follows your mouse, and find some new music in obscure genres like electro swing with playlist tunes.
I'm going to pass out now while listening to the sweet sounds of rainstorms with raining.fm, and as always, thanks for watching.